A private jet in Nigeria owned by the president. The private jet, they are concluding, as I'm talking like this, they are working on their private jet. May he not crash, but I see private jets being owned or being given to the presidency or president in Nigeria. And as the private jet is going on the air, and some dignities are inside that private jet. This is not just economy, private jet. And the private jet do boa. The private jet is a setup. You can say that I'm lying. I will sit down here and I'll be laughing. But my prayer is it should not happen. My prayer is if they can act fast. There's a date for it, there's a time for it. There's a private jet they have ordained down for the presidency or the president. There are some dignity inside that private jet. And they were moving with the private jet. And along the side, before they get to a particular place, and the private jet crashed. Let them walk and find out what I said. It is being revealed by the Spirit of God. There's a private jet, I repeat. It's for the, maybe they are getting it for the presidency, or they want it for or the presidency owns it of Nigeria. That private jet, there's a setup for it. If they can work on this, it will not happen. But if they feel like it's a child's play, no problem. That's number 3. I have no more things to say. Number 4, London, UK, entirely, and America, pray for fire outbreak. Pray against it. London, United Kingdom, and America, pray against fire outbreak. Is going to take away a lot of things. London, especially in UK, London, in that UK, United Kingdom, is going to take away a lot of things. That's number 4. Number 5. Children of God should continue to pray for mercy. That God should protect the land, especially in Yoruba land now. Please send this message. They are planning something. It's going to be rampant. If you are the leaders, governor in Yoruba land, I'm begging you, ensure the forces, because it will affect your family, even the governors. Ensure that that region, Yoruba region, is being protected. Let the armed forces be alert and at alert. I repeat, Yoruba region. I've told you about north, south. The south east, we experience a lot of hard attack. That is number 6. Am I right? When I say hard attack, they should be prepared. The southeast, they should be prepared. Southeast, be prepared. That's what I see. Oh. Number 5, I said Yoruba land. Prepare. Guide your region. Your governors, please work in hand. It's going to affect you too. If you feel like it's a child play. And the last one, okay, I'm not permitted to say some here, but let me say this one. Africa, send this message to Africa, including Nigeria. I see strange bombs. In fact, this one that happened in North recently now, is small. Write what I say down. Strange bomb. Strange Africa, including Nigeria. Hold your border well. Cameroon, Niger to Nigeria, whatever. The kind of bomb I see. Africa. Don't say I did not say it. Including Nigeria. Africa, including Nigeria. I see strange bombs. That's it. The next one. Pray people living around Dangote refinery. If you are living around that side, please pray. I see attack. Let them survey that land with security. I will not come and lie to you here. It's what the Spirit says. I will say, let them survey that land with security. If you are living around that side, if you are living in Lekki, also, if you are living in Ajaekpe, if you are living in Ikorodu, be at alert in Lagos State. I will not say more than that. If you are also living in Mushin, be at alert. If you are living in Ikoyi, be at alert. Pray and let your security be tight. Now, once it's 12 o'clock today, there's a message given to us. If it's raining wherever you are, or it's sunny, go outside there, pray inside that sun. That is the message given to us. Ask God for the blessings. That is because there are some angel that has been released July 1 and August 1. Don't say I did not tell you. 12 p.m. today. Go inside the sun or outside the rain. Father, the angel you have sent to visit the land, Lord, let me receive my own blessing. That is the message for July 1 and also August 1. You know, I said about what is about to happen to Nigeria. Let the church be aware. I want to add it. Church, please be tight. Churches, be tight. Pastor, be tight. Be sensitive. They want to use church as experiment. I know what I'm saying. Even in Lagos, I'm saying this. In all the states in Nigeria, church, be at alert. I will not say more than that.
So, beloved, I believe we all heard what Prophet Mayowa has to say concerning the nation of Nigeria and also our political figures, the things that are about to happen in Nigeria. First of all, the man of God talk about plane crash. Then secondly, it talks about our borders and some few countries in Africa like Niger, Cameroon, Nigeria. And then thirdly, it talks about Christians should be very, very careful so that they don't use Christians for experiments. So there are some few things that I want to share with you guys after hearing what the man of God has said. And this is just my own opinion concerning what the man of God has said and what God has instructed him to tell the people of Nigeria. And also, if you have your opinion, please don't hesitate to also drop it at the comment section below. Tell us what you feel like after hearing the prophecy concerning the nation of Nigeria. First of all, I know that the man of God talks about Christians that they should be careful, and also spiritual fathers in Nigeria should be careful so that they don't use churches are across Nigeria for experiments. As you all know, these days churches are the target of those people because Christians we gather in numbers and in crowd. You could see that some congregation can host one services that up to 5,000 members are seated, and it will be very bad, it will be very, very disturbing that you lost your life in the process of going to the house of God to worship. So please, if you're an A-list pastors and some of these people and you work in their media or security teams, please do it to pass this video to make sure that they hear what the man of God is saying so that people don't fall victims of had I know, and also put your security in check and make sure that the church building or premises is well secured so that people don't smuggle things that will cause explosion and will claim life. So please, it's not just a particular state. As you all know, that was ending of June. There was a bomb blast in the northern part of Nigeria that claims 18 lives. About 30 something people were injured, and it was very bad because mother, children, pregnant women lost their life in the process, and it's so heartbroken. They render some people childrenless, and they render some people father and motherless, which is not something that it's good or pleasant to the ear and also pleasant to the eye. So please, churches across Nigeria, be it in the east, west, north, south, please put your security reasons in check so that had I know will not be our case at the end of the day. Then the man of God talks about plane crash, and this one has to do with the president of Nigeria and his subordinate. So please, I know that a lot of people will find it that let him go now, let him buy now. If he wants to buy, let him buy. If their plane wants to crash, let it crash. After all, they have been using the nation's money to buy exotic planes, and this is not just anyhow plane, it's a private jet, and that's the man of God spoke about. And if we keep on saying that, oh, let him buy, let it, do you know that he's not the only one that is going to actually lose his life in the process? And there's something that I always say in my videos that death is not something you should wish upon your fellow human being, because it can happen to anybody. You don't use death to mock another person. It can happen to you, it can happen to me. So I don't like it when people say that let this person go and let this person go, and you're like, I don't like it because it can happen to anybody anytime, because it doesn't give you time and date or location. It comes when it wants to comes, and you can control that, because that is what makes the world balance. But let's not wish it upon somebody because you feel like he's leadership is not good, or you don't he's not suitable for the job. Then at the end of the day you start wishing him all manner of things. So let's trade with caution. Let's be mindful of what comes out of our mouth. Yes, you can be bitter and say all manner of things, but the point of actually speaking over somebody's life to like vanish from the face of this earth, it's not something that is pleasant to the heart. If that person should hear it, he or she will not take it lightly with you. So let's not wish that upon anybody. Or with some people say, what is he doing? Haven't he done enough? Haven't he done this? Haven't he done that? Like, it's not something that we should actually say that it should happen to somebody. So please, presidency, if you people are planning to launch any private jet or you're planning to take a trip, please make sure that a lot of things are wear okay inside the plane before you fly it, so that had I know will not be the situation of Nigeria, because there are some scary prophecies that have been dropping concerning the life of our president, and if it happens and the other one takes over, it's going to be bloody for Nigeria. And I don't want anything that will claim life and property at the end of the day. Let's manage ourselves the way we are going, because complaining, it's kind of strengthening us. Complaining is kind of giving us that morale to still overcome each passing days that knocks at our door. So if we are actually suffering for war or imbalance in the nation, it will not be good. It will not be something that you want to live to see the next day, or looking forward to see the next day. But it's so heartbroken. Like I always say, look at countries that are experiencing war. It's not something that you wish upon anybody, because even yourself, some of us say, let them divide this country, let's rest. If it's war, let them give it to us, let's fight it. But at the end of the day, you see that it's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy for war to actually knock on our doorsteps, because when I watch it on television, on news, I don't like it. It doesn't gladdens my heart nor my stomach. So I wouldn't wish it upon my nation, because where me and my family are going to run to, we don't have any other country apart from Nigeria. We don't have dual citizenship. These people can fly their entire generation out of the country, their extended and nuclear family out of the country. But me, I don't have anybody like that, and I'm not capable of doing that for my family members. And I don't, my family is extended family, we are big. So I wouldn't want war upon Nigeria as a country nor my land, because it's not gonna be funny, because my family member are scattered across the states in Nigeria, even friends and loved ones. So I wouldn't wish that upon my nation, Nigeria. So that is just it. And then the man of God urged Yoruba leaders like governors and some certain kind of prominent people in the society, that they should put security measure tight in their state. So if you're from any Yoruba state, or you know anybody that it's from any of those states, please, let's try to put securities on in place, in measure, so that some things doesn't happen. So that is just it, and that is what I want to share with us. And let's be hopeful, let's renew our mind. And also, if you're living in Lagos, I believe you heard some of the parts of Lagos that the man of God mentioned, or this Ipe, all those sites. Please be careful and be conscious when you're going out, so that you don't lose your life in the process. See, they say, to whom the word is given and he or she applies it with caution, so shall that person live long beyond the days on earth. So you understand now. If they tell you something, they hear, they listen. Maybe everything you could just take for granted. It will not happen, it will not happen, it will not happen, it will not happen, has claimed a lot of life, has taken a lot of people 6 feet below. So it will not happen. All those dating Thomas, people that will say it's not going to happen, please think twice before you actually utter those words. So that is just what I want to come here to share with you guys today. And please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly pause this video, subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends, so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also, don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use the opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for always watching our video all the time. God bless you as you do that. And also, please don't hesitate to share this video on WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, on Instagram, on Spotify, X, anywhere. Please share this video on all social media platforms, so that it could get to as much people it could get to, so that they will be aware of what the Lord is actually saying concerning our nation, Nigeria. Thank you very much. God bless you, and I will see you shortly.